So the Justaminx controversy is just never going to end. In fact, if you type her name on Google, these are the wonderful articles that pull up. Imagine typing your own name and articles about your alcoholism, you fighting with your family, the streamer awards party that you've self-admittedly ruined. All this pulls up when you type your own name. If that was me, dude, I would be pissed. I would be like, no, I gotta call Google.
Yeah, take this
Change
stuff
this
off.
Now.
Yeah.
And while Justaminx and Cutie Cinderella have seemingly worked out some of their differences, they're at the very least talking again. That hasn't stopped the endless flow of drama and controversy that Justaminx has somehow been able to generate every week. Last night, she went live just chilling with her family in Ireland until it broke down into a screaming fight, pedo allegation, just all kinds of crazy stuff, as well as a window into Justaminx's extent and battle with her alcoholism, which is, spoiler alert, way worse than she's admitted to previously. Before, she wouldn't even address being an alcoholic. Now she says that she's borderline alcoholic. So progress is being made, at the very least. Should we watch this clip?
Yeah, we have to, I think.
Enabling her! You're fucking coming into my room after lying to her because you're... Did you... Because you have a problem! Yeah, I have a problem! You have a problem!
I want to get cancelled. Will you stop being a fool? Stop being a fool. Aggressive fool.
That's her dad.
Don't be a fool.
Why are you lying? This all happened. Why do you go to viewers? Because your boyfriend is underage. What? Yeah. That's not true. Oh no. Oh no. That's not true. You like fucking little man. You don't like that? You don't like when I tell the truth? That's not. You like fucking little men. That's not true.
You like fucking little men.
What just so...
So if you're confused what that clip was, this person on Reddit explains it. Stream ends with Minx's sister calling her out for being drunk, only for Minx to retaliate that her sister is a pedo. What a fucking circus. Edit for context, since Minx's mods like to hide this type of stuff from people. After the clip, the argument gets worse, their parents get involved, the camera falls, leaving Chad with no view of the situation. Their dad physically separates them, as you can hear struggling, and then the mom ends the stream. And that last part about her mom ending the stream, I listened to her stream today because, believe it or not, she's already back live on the air, business as usual. And she did admit last night that, yes, her mom did end the stream. So given that she's admitted to that, the summary seems pretty accurate. And this whole clip is just insane. You know what I mean? Like, what is this?
Yeah, I have no idea. So I think Minx is trying to prove also to the internet that she can stop drinking. So she must have gotten super like pissed, like when her sister's trying to say she has a problem and that she's still drinking. Like now, I think she's accusing her of drinking now.
Yeah.
But there are some times like during this live stream where she was kind of hinting that she's going to grab a drink or that she is drinking or whatever. So
yeah, there is like a moment here specifically that people were pointing to, like we can play this.
Okay, Mom, I'd say the real thing is more like Jack Horner.
No, you're not finna drink. I'm going if you're drinking. Oh, you're not drinking. I know she's not because she's boxing half eight.
I'm boxing at half eight. You also can't see that. Don't tell them I'm boxing at half eight. Okay. But yes, I am. But I'll get that.
So I don't know.
It's hard to make out what's happening there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Their accents are so strong. It's hard to understand. But I think she's saying something that she's getting like some sort of drink or her mom's talking about it. And she's like, don't tell them that. But yes, I'm doing that. And she's whispering to her dad about going to get something. I don't know. It's kind of weird. This viewer was pointing it out that it seems like she's drinking, but I don't know. It's just weird. It's like everyone's like hyper analyzing every moment she's having on stream.
Yeah, people are getting really cringe with this drama. To me, this is just hilarious, but people are getting really cringe with it.
Yeah, they're like
getting obsessed with this, like, you know, the minor, non-interesting details.
Yeah.
Her response, though, is just, this is just some cope right here.
Yeah.
Americans are so soft. That was her response. People are asking, are the allegations against her sister true? To which she said, LMAO, no. So she's just smearing her sister as like a pedophile on her own stream, just in a toxic argument,
just because I guess
broadcasting it to, you know, millions of people. She even references today that her family is all hanging out, you know, acting normally, and that this is just common. You know, this, and we've seen this cope from Minx for a while. where she's just like, oh, this is Ireland. This is how Irish people are. We get drunk, we fight, we do this. And yes, I mean, these stereotypes are true. Irish people are known for their drinking and their fighting and, you know, being characters and stuff like that, right? But in the process of it, right, she's trying to drum up Irish pride, but broadcasting this makes Irish people look horrible, actually. In fact, we had a lot of comments from Irish people that were like, no, we're not like this. We're normal-ish.
We're normal. Well, see, this is the thing. And look, this isn't to hate or to rag, but I have actually seen her talking on her private account about how she's like, I don't know what she said exactly. She was saying something like either BPD or bipolar or something that's causing her to react these kind of ways, and then everything's fine the next day. I don't know. She was talking about some kind of mental health stuff on there, but I'm like, well, okay, if that's the reason, then sure. But she's also been saying it's Ireland. It's just our culture. It's like,
just how it is, you know?
It's like, no, I think there might be a little more to why this is the way that it is, you know?
We have some more clips from the stream. Take a listen to this.
Every single post I do saying either go to rehab or we don't care. And it's like, mate, thanks so much for the sub. Mate, you're literally commenting on every, like, you have my alerts on clearly. You comment straight away. Like, he's like, it's always like, bro, we don't care or something like that. And that's different than the other backlash on the internet. Because a lot of people just will see me pop up.
So she's talking about the viewers just being cringe, basically, which, to be honest, she's kind of right.
Yeah.
Although, from her perspective, for her to say this, it's a code, because obviously she's seeing people say, go get help, go to rehab, and she's like, fuck off, you know, because she doesn't want to admit that she has a problem.
Right.
But from my perspective, it's just a viewer watching this all unfold. She is correct, because the viewers that are saying all this stuff and getting really personally affected by this drama, in my opinion, are cringe.
They are.
Like, that's really weird.
They are cringe. You're just saying it's every single reply. But, you know,
But they are right. They can be right and cringe at the same time. And yeah.
Well, I mean, she did have a one funny interaction with someone telling her to go get help from one of our close friends, you know, Nick Diorio. He had a little interaction.
Oh yeah,
with her.
Nick Diorio told her she needs to go get checked in a hospital, and then she tried to own him because he has a Fortnite code in his bio, to which he said, use code Diorio in Fortnite and/or seek professional help before you hurt yourself or others.
So Diorio's just hopping on the train. He's posting Fortnite memes.
He probably made bank from this tweet too. That's like the worst.
Yeah.
He probably actually made decent money, because a lot of people were like, damn, I'm gonna use this shit now.
Yeah, I think literally on his private, he's like, when every drama channel covers this now, they're all gonna show my code. I was like, okay, bro.
Nice one.
Good one.
Here's another clip. Minx addresses her drinking habits. Oh boy.
What I need to stop is when I go to a party, I need to know when to stop drinking. When I start drinking, I know that's borderline alcoholic.
But
borderline alcoholic. Well, there's some progress, I guess. Well,
true. She is admitting now that she's on the border of having a problem.
Yeah. Whereas I think, you know, if you have a repeated history of going to parties and drinking so much that you ruin it, I don't think that's
ruining
really
a $50,000 party. Dude, the party that I infamously got knocked out on was a $50,000 party.
Was it?
Yes, it was.
That clip?
That from that famous clip or whatever. If I ruined that party the next day, I cannot imagine just going on stream acting like this is all normal and like just, oh, you know, things happen, whatever.
Yeah.
I would be sitting there like for like a year just thinking about, oh my God, I've caused so much damage. Like $50,000, really?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not even borderline. And this isn't the first time she's done that too. I mean, in our last video, we showed other clips of her like diving on tables and doing other weird stuff. Some people in the comments are confused, thinking that was all from Cutie's party. No, that was like, that clip of her diving on the table was like a year old or something, right? Like, she's done this for a long time. This has been her like repeated thing.
Right.
So,
and it was content for a while, except now people are like, okay, this isn't content anymore. Get help. And she's mad about that.
Yeah.
Here's some more clips. By the way, why is the room just dark demon red?
Yeah, like why are we in hell?
What is
so
this?
Weird.
I feel like it's like the last scene in like the Christmas Carol where he's in hell.
Oh my God.
Hey, yo, at least I'm gonna get some clips on SF.
Oh, this is her fighting with her sister.
Jesus. Doris, can you just make friends before you go there?
Are you serious?
Just agree.
Are you serious?
What was that? Just there.
A nene?
Like, you're looking at me and telling me that you're hurt and crying, but you're doing the nene. Just do
It's
it.
a defense mechanism, you dumb bitch!
What am I watching, bro? What? She's doing like the nay-nay. It's a defense mechanism, you bitch.
What? This is insane.
Just
Turn the stream off.
Instability, bro.
Turn the stream off, please.
In our first Justaminx video, when I made that point about how alcohol just naturally causes destability in your life,
Yes.
this is what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, you cannot be an alcoholic and have a stable life. It, by default, unwinds that stability.
Yeah, she's talking about, I think she's claiming to be sober this whole time she's with her family.
Right.
But even if she is, the way she's acting is still unstable because of the effect that alcohol's had on her.
And she's tweeting about how, oh, Minx, stay out of drama challenge and stuff like that. So she obviously doesn't like having all this negative attention to her, right? So it's like, okay, but you're now a lolcow. That's the problem, right? Like when you do embarrassing, cringy things for content or whatever, and all the drama channels talk about, including us, that is, you're constantly feeding into this negative content loop where you do something crazy, people cover it, you cope about people covering it, then people cover that, then you do something crazy. You're just feeding the loop.
Yeah.
You know? This is like a couple days ago. I really needed to come home. I've never felt so refreshed. Even though shit went down in an awful way, I'm grateful that it happened. I needed to be back with my family, and I really needed a wake-up call.
This was like the day right before the
stream clip. Yeah, exactly.
Which is just unfortunate.
And she tweeted this too on her other account, even like 2 days before. Not to be soppy, but these past few days have been amazing. Having family nights again, like watching Puss in Boots, and actually being able to talk to friends without the content mindset has been relieving. Ireland has been good.
Well, that's probably true because I think she was off the air for a couple days. But then the instant she goes back on with the content mindset and also brings her family into it, then just it's a whole shit show.
It's definitely she definitely had the content mindset last night. That's for sure.
Because that was just like, what's going on, bro?
And speaking of turning this all into content, I didn't even realize this, but somebody showed me her TikTok page. She's just making like jokes about the situation, like on the way to ruin another party.
Yeah.
And here's just some video of her like eating bread. But the thing that I liked about this video, somebody owned her instantly in the comments. Bread to stop the hangover. And of course, amidst all of this drama, Keemstar has been getting called out for taking the situation, milking it, using it to his own advantage. But I think people aren't realizing what Keemstar is doing. He is using the situation to his own advantage, but not for content. No. Keemstar, she tweeted this, I think he likes me. And then he said, we should have a drink sometimes. I'm going to hell anyways. What is that supposed to mean, Keemstar, what do you mean by that? I'm going to hell?
It's just a drink. Why is that serious?
It's just a drink.
What are you implying, bro?
What are you implying there, buddy? But you know what? She's down. She'll think about it, all right? So Keemstar.
Good luck.
Good luck, buddy.
Good luck.